We're going to be beating Brock today. We're also going to fight the rival. Oh yeah, we just caught swine up. Hmm. Alright, let's fight the first gym at Brock. The first trainer at Brock's. We can switch train swine up here. Say strong enough to at least help with the rival. Liam. Okay. I don't even think I should keep this in, honestly. That's gonna hurt. Wow! I was not expecting that to survive. Leftovers. Okay. So this is good. Rhyhorn, okay. Okay, that's good. We took down Geodude. Bulbasaur's getting so strong. Baltoy. So, I think I switched Swinub back in here. So you can get EXP from Rhyhorn and Baltoy. Oh no, it used Protect. Okay, what is Baltoy gonna do? Mud Slap. That's fine. We're chilling. Okay, try to double protect, but it didn't work. Psybeam is scary. Okay. Don't confuse. Oh no. This Baltoy's faster than my Bulbasaur. Okay. We're good. It survived. Very interesting. Berry juice. Man, I underestimated this guy. Please don't hit yourself. Okay. We're not quite in overgrow range. We're really close. It's unfortunate. We're gonna die to this. Trouble is, Rhyhorn can protect. Oh, God. Okay. Is this the move? I'm gonna Ember and Peck. Oh, plus a Reflect is up now. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Do you learn anything? Roar. Not very useful in this situation, I must say. Nightshade. That's a little better. Trapinch. I think I switch out so Toxic can reset. might have to change Psybeam to Confusion. Okay. That shouldn't do too much. Unbelievable. I'm genuinely shocked it did so much. Yeah, we just wiped to this. And that's fine. We learn our lesson. So, I need to think about other team members. I am considering maybe Jolteon or Vaporeon. And then I could also do Granbull, but that's only 2 fighting weaknesses. That's not too bad. Thing about the evolutions though, they're gonna take forever to evolve. Of course it poisons right away. Do I have an antidote? Yes we do. That's the time to use it. Kakuna. Lediba. Alright. Okay. We're going back to fight Gary, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm backtracking. I'm also thinking about getting a Granbull. This Pidgey might be a bit of trouble for me. And I should have probably healed Swinub. But I think we can do it. Okay. Hit, please. Unfortunate. This is going to do a lot, or kill. I want EXP from this. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh no. Is that 5 times in a row? Cool burn, I guess. I don't know, I think we kind of lose still. This Charmander is going to be a lot for us to deal with. Okay. If you keep doing that, that'd be completely fine. That doesn't do too much. We can bait an Ember and use it to power up our own Ember. He just growls instead. Oh my. Alright, we need like a poison sting poison. Please. Is Leech Seed the play? I don't think so. Wow, I love all these growls. Oh no. That sucks. We were close. I don't know who's in the back though. I can't remember. You know, it's funny that even though I made this ROM hack, I still can't. I don't remember everything, so things are still surprising. Oh, Jesus. It sent me all the way back here. Hmm. What to do, what to do. Okay. We're gonna see what encounters are here and kind of go from there. I should take this guy off the lead. I'm going to make it so that when when you speed up, I want the sound to turn off. Configure. I could have sworn there was a setting for this. Speed up toggle. Oh, whatever. Hmm. Thing is, it doesn't do much for me now, but it would be really strong early on. Hmm. And then who would I have last is the question. I need like I need a water type. I could do like Squirtle or Totodile. I'm gonna call him Rocky because Rocky is one of my favorite movies. Brave nature. Not the best, but it's okay. Spoink. Lotad. Do I have a grass type? Yeah, Bulbasaur. Winkle would be interesting if I didn't have a flying type. Actually, I could grind on those Silcoons. And this is how you grind for free. Utter Sleuth has a purpose, guys. It's not completely useless. It's useless. Ghost types aren't really prevalent like that. So if I'm not mistaken, there was a Totodile in Viridian City. And that is going to be my last team member. Oh, well, it just loops around, huh? And then we're going to not be silly and go to the Pokemon Center here. I'm just going to double check real quick to make sure that Totodile is in fact here. I don't want to waste my time. Viridian City, Viridian City, Viridian City, Vermilion, Vermilion, Viridian. Okay. And okay, Totodile is indeed here. The reason why I want to check is because it's a 1% encounter. I wanted it to be rare. Hitmontop would be nice for the Intimidate ability. La la la. Thank God for speed up, am I right? Ooh, there he is. Oh, we don't want to kill him. Hopefully this catches with 7 balls. Oh, that's not a good omen. I might have to Ember with Vulpix. Dude, this thing's hard to catch. Okay, I'm gonna tackle with Tyrug. Don't kill it. Okay. You know, the best part about it, we didn't save. Please, Totodile. Yes! Oh my god, that was the last ball. And, yeah, it's a 1% encounter. And I used my last ball on that, dude. I almost didn't get to catch it. It's a boy. What should I name him, huh? What's a good name? What's a good name? You know, we have some generic names going on. That seems to be like the theme of the team. So we're just gonna name him like Mikey. Well, I'm really glad that that last ball caught, because that would have sucked if it didn't. Todd. Hmm. You know, that's a better name. Too bad I already named him. Todd would have been perfect. But I have to change Bulbasaur's name anyway. The sad thing is that the name the name raider is not till Lavender Town, I believe, which is a hot minute. I can only get 6. It's alright, we have our main team anyway. Bubba. Yeah, I like that one. Bubba is pretty good. Alright. So we're supposed to fight the rival. Thing is, I made him kind of tough, you know? So I've been losing to him, but we're gonna try our best. I think we just play to win, you know? Take out this Pidgey, no nonsense. We'll try to get EXP where we can, but we can't throw. Majora's Mask is hard. You, you know, it's easy to forget, but those types of games, they tended to come with like guides, and it's just funny how gaming has changed to it leans to tutorials now, right? But with these kinds of games earlier, you know, they had a guide to like help you along, because and like playing without it, it kind of it's rough because you definitely like it doesn't really lead you along the way that modern games do. So yeah, I feel like it's easy to get stuck. You know, stuff like early Metroid and early Legend of Zelda, those things it's easy to hit like dead ends, you know. You're like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? So I tend to play with guides because I don't really have the time to burn to wonder, hey, what am I gonna do now? You know? I think I usually hear, oh, that's wonderful. Alright, we're switching to Vulpix. Hopefully Ember's here. Yes. Now I go for the tail whip. That way it softens up for the rest of my team. If he keeps growling, Vulpix might take it. Okay, 4 damage is not bad. I might be able to have Totodile clean up, but I definitely don't want Vulpix to die because I don't know what's in the back. I've been playing games on 3DS too. I've been playing Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm playing it on classic uh, Lunatic mode. Lunatic Plus is not a real mode, in my opinion. It's it feels impossible. I tried it one time and like I immediately put it down. I'm like I can't do this. So oh, adamant nature. That's kind of not good in Gen 3, dude. All right, I'm gonna switch to Totodile. Okay, 5 damage is way less bad than I was thinking. Come on, Totodile. Yay, your first major kill. Playing what? Lunatic Classic. She probably wouldn't. She probably wouldn't enjoy that too much, to be honest with you. She has a hard enough time in normal mode. But even the developer of Fire Emblem, oh God, a Puchiana. Even the developer of Fire Emblem said that you're meant to play with some deaths involved, you know? Like and I agree because that's how war is, right? And that's like the whole concept of the game. Sometimes unexpected deaths happen, and it makes it so that, you get like attached to the people, and when they die, they die. I find that very interesting. I kind of do like a halfway thing where it's like if certain people die, I'm like, okay, I've like invested way too much into this one character to let them die. Also, this is getting really scary really fast. He's like at +4. Oh no. Okay, okay. It's all right. Bulbasaur cleans up, right? Or do I try to be greedy with Tyrogue? How? Do it. I survived. No, why did you miss, dude? All right. I sack Vulpix here. Bye, Vulpix. All right, clean up, Bulbasaur. All right. Hey, we did it, guys. Successful. Nobody leveled up. Rest in peace. Should quit dawdling. You got a point, dude. My bad. Alrighty. So if we encounter any metapods or cocoons, we're going to try to get some EXP on that. Brock is really hard. I might have to tone him down because there's not enough EXP to go around. So where did he get that 3DS? Did Clanny give you one? Because I didn't even know wait, she might have mentioned it offhand that she got you a 3DS? But no, I did not know. Are you talking about Fire Emblem Awakening? Because there's a bunch of different Fire Emblem games on the 3DS. There's Fates, which is Conquest, Birthright, and Revelation. And then you have Awakening, and you have Shadows of Valencia. This Weedle's destroying me, dude. Okay, well, there goes my plan to raise you. Fates? Yeah, that was the one with the 3 games. So I actually bought Conquest for that initially, and then later on I ended up buying the other 2 games. But Conquest is one of my favorite games in the series. The gameplay is really good. The maps overall are really nice. Is it a special edition 3DS or is it just like a regular one? Oh yeah, Birthright. See, Birthright I'm not too big of a fan of because well, the way they even marketed it this way, where they're like, um, Conquest is going to be kind of like more resource management focused, whereas Birthright, I'm not going to say it's more casual, but it's definitely not as punishing as Conquest is. And we healed there because, well, obviously Tyrogue's dead, but if we have a wipe, we'll wipe here instead of Viridian City. It's a black/gray one. So is like the top screen gray and the bottom is black or vice versa, or is it just kind of like gray accents? because my 3DS, it's like the Galaxy one. It's really cool, but it's two-toned. It's purple, but it has two shades, one on the top screen, one on the bottom, and then the back of the bottom is also a different color. I thought that was pretty cool. We have to get as much EXP off of this guy as possible. Otherwise, Rock is going to be pretty bad because we'll have to grind, and I really don't want to grind as much as possible. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. So it's like one of the generic ones. But just like every other Nintendo product, they're becoming very expensive, especially any sort of special edition ones. Like, I think I saw a Pikachu one for like $500 or something. It's a bit ridiculous. And there's like a lot of GameCube games where um, they're like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Melee's one of them. Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem, that's another one of them. It's just they didn't make many of the games. That's the problem. So I guess consoles really didn't do very well compared to the handhelds because in Japan they are more focused on handhelds, so they don't really care for consoles as much. So the GameCube didn't sell well in general, and with that being said, the games also did not sell well for that reason. Bulbasaur is going to really carry this fight, to be honest with you. Oof, I wish that was a one shot. Oh, nice. Okay. Switching to Totodile. Okay. Level 6, better than nothing. Alright. This is valuable experience. I can't wait till this guy learns Water Gun. Do you think playing Omega Ruby is worth it? Well, it depends what you're hoping to get out of it, I guess. You already played Emerald, and if you ask me, Emerald is still the definitive edition or the definitive way to play the Hoenn games. But that's because I value the game balance of Emerald more. And, it has a really nice post game. Omega Ruby does have some really cool features. For example, it has DuxNav, which is a really interesting feature, and I wish they would bring that back. But they have not. So that really sucks. But so yeah, DuxNav is pretty notable. The Delta episode, which is the post game of Omega Ruby, it's all right. It's not bad. It's pretty good. You get to encounter Deoxys. That was pretty sick. Well, I'm really glad that didn't kill me. And but the thing is, right? Omega Ruby it has like hype the EV training thing, and it has like the Pokemon Me thing. So I mean, it has a lot of modern features. So if that's something you highly value, then yeah, you should probably play it. Um, but Thing is, it's kind of piss easy, at least in my opinion. Emerald will give you, it'll make you think a lot more, and personally, I value that. So, like I said, it just depends what you want out of the Pokemon game. You know, do you want a better balanced experience? Emerald. Do you want a lot of modern features? Then probably Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But I did play the heck out of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's still a good game. I'm just saying, if you already played Emerald, you're probably fine. You're not really missing that much. That burn on the Sandshrew is really nice. But I'm just going to clean it up so that Tyro can survive this turn. Ooh. Why is a Sandshrew faster than a Vulpix, by the way? I mean, I know you're 2 levels higher, but wow. Bulbasaur level 12 is huge. And Natsu's been surprisingly good, to be honest with you. Rage. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work very much. Just looking for potential games I could at least enjoy on my 3DS, since it's kind of the only thing I'll have to play on over here. And technically, I didn't get past the 8th gym in Emerald. Okay. Do you want to know? Okay. What I consider to be the best game on the 3DS? Bravely Default. To me, Bravely Default is like probably top 5, top 10 at worst. Top 10 best games I've ever played in my life. It is really, 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 really good. The end bit of Bravely Default kind of just slows down. It gets a bit repetitive, but it's still so good. It's so good. The story's so good. The job system is so good. It's just amazing. And even the graphics for its time and for being on a 3DS, because let's face it, 3DS is not very, aspiring graphically. Um, yeah, it's an amazing game. I highly recommend that. Kid Icarus Uprising is also really good. Um, what's some more games? I don't. Wait, did you play Sun and Moon? I think you said you did. Because I would recommend Sun and Moon more than Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire. Me personally, anyway. Rhyhorn's dead. We did it. Okay, now we have to fight Brock. And you should definitely, I mean, you definitely experienced the vast majority of Emerald, so it's probably good enough, right? But you could definitely finish it if you would like, because I think Emerald is one of the better games in the franchise, to say the least. So the Ultra games are pretty much the same in the beginning. You would really be playing it for the post game, which I digress. The post game is pretty good. Um, the Rainbow Rocket thing, the whole concept is so cool. Like, as a kid, I always I always wondered, hey, like, what if all the bad guys like teamed up, or like, what if the bad guys are like actually successful for once? And they made it happen in a different dimension, but hey, it's really cool. And they have like really strong legendary Pokemon. Like Archie and Maxie have Kyogre and Groudon respectfully. And I just think that's a really cool concept because it makes them actually challenging. It makes them scary. So it was really cool. It tickled my nostalgia bone. I just want to get him to like a level where he's not going to be completely useless real quick. So, I mean, if you're into the Rainbow Rocket thing, if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then hey, play it. But if not, you won't be missing out. I mean, there's differences, right? Like the totem fights are different, and overall, Ultra Sun is uh, noticeably harder than the vanilla Sun and Moon. So, like I said, if you're into challenges, then I would say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are the hardest games in the franchise, hands down. So for that reason, I enjoy playing those games, even though the story really bogs things down. There's so much dialogue and cutscenes, really gets in the way of enjoying the game. But if you don't mind mindlessly smashing A 300 times, then I guess it's not a big deal. This is a really good training spot because most of the things here are pretty useless. Like, they don't really do anything back. I'm about to run out of tackles. Hopefully, I crit. I didn't need a crit. I'm gonna raise him to level 9 and then I'll heal and try Brock. He didn't level up. Oh, this thing's faster than me. That's really depressing. Oh, Samus Returns. Samus Returns is a remake of Metroid 2, which came out on the Game Boy. So, as you can imagine, uh, the Game Boy was not a very, you know, it was a very limiting console, so, especially for the type of game that Metroid is. So, I actually think that is really highly worth playing. I think I've played a bit of it, but I never finished it. Um, but yeah, I would recommend it. Most Metroid games are decent at worst. But if you've never played Metroid Prime, please, please, please do. It's amazing. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, I have the remaster on my Switch. Clanny bought it for me, but it was fun. I really enjoyed playing it. With the updated graphics, I mean, to be honest, it aged like fine wine. It still looks decent. Like, I could say that for a lot of GameCube games. Melee still looks decent. I mean, does it look amazing? No, but for being a 23-year-old game, it's pretty poppable. Pretty poppable indeed. But yeah, I'd say the remaster is probably the move because they also refined the controls. It felt very streamlined in my opinion. So, yeah, the remaster definitely worth it. And I think the remaster is $35 or something. Like it's reasonably priced in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna make some modifications to my team in terms of like natures and whatnot because I have some really, really ghetto natures right now. Um, I'm having trouble finding the actual save file. You're getting a new PC. What? Are you building one? Or are you getting a pre-owned, or not a pre-owned, a pre-built one? Okay, I found it. It's crashing. Like the game freezes, or like the computer itself freezes. And that's weird. Your PC is not that old, right? It's about as old as this computer, this laptop, right? I think I got this laptop in 2017, 20, oh, it was like late 2017, early 2018, probably. I think I've heard of that place. I think, and the pricing is pretty good, right? And I'm also going to give this thing an egg move because otherwise, holy moly, this thing is going to be bad. Frustration, mega kick. Counter. Oh no, I don't want it to be too broken. Like, something that will help it along, but not too strong. Tackle, swagger, strength. We'll do we'll do mud slap. 5 years old, freezing for games, a normal function. Like sometimes the screen just won't connect to the display port, which means it's an issue with my graphics card. And I'm kind of shocked to hear that it died so fast. Because honestly, my computer has been doing pretty well, I will say. Pretty well indeed. Like, I'm not having any problems. Is it slower than when I first got it? Yeah, it is. But it's not so noticeable that I'm like stressing about it or it's like actively giving me issues the way it's giving you issues, the way your PC is giving you issues. Huh, 2 viewers. I think that's a record. Uh, But yeah, definitely, I will consider what you're doing for my next computer because eventually mine will. I want to like retire mine because it's always nice to have a laptop, to be honest. I don't want to get rid of it or anything, but definitely a desktop is the move, generally speaking. So, and then for what is the best nature for Totodile anyway? It's probably like Crash or something. And then like, what's good for you? Like bold, calm, jolly. Nah, we'll leave this at neutral nature. So how much do you think it'll be roughly? Well, I mean, nowadays, definitely I emulate way more, but I played League of Legends, I played Overwatch, I played, graphically demanding things on this computer. Um, Especially Overwatch, and I played Overwatch a lot. So, it's not like I ran it in on minimum settings or anything like that. I will say I can't. The reason why I haven't been like streaming um, is like if I try to emulate GameCube games even while streaming, my computer can't do it. So I will say for streaming purposes, yes, my computer is not cutting it anymore. I can do only do this pretty much, which is really unfortunate. Well, okay, I played League probably about 4 months ago and it was fine. I mean, League is not very demanding. Um, But Overwatch, I played Overwatch 2 when it came out a good bit, and it ran fine. I wasn't having graphical or performance issues. But I can't remember when Overwatch 2 was when it came out. I want to say probably like 6 months ago, maybe like 8 months ago. I mean, definitely less than a year, right? Oof. Yeah, man. PCs are just expensive. That's just that's just the reality. Does Vulpix even want any attack? Like, Vulpix has base 38 HP. That is really bad. Um, Overwatch 2. Yeah, I mean, the computer is doing fine. Like, I can play any game on this computer, but if you stream or as soon as you put streaming in the picture, yeah, it's not gonna do it. Yeah, so where did you spend the most money? I assume it's either gonna be the processor or the graphics card. Well, and the motherboard itself is probably one of the more expensive parts. Memory. Mm. How much RAM are you gonna get? Yeah, I feel like the graphics card is one of the first things to go out if you're pushing your computer a lot. And if it's not a very good one and you're pushing it like that, 32 gigabytes, that's pretty good. I think this computer has 16, which is good for its time because HP Omens have been around for a while now. That's how much you have right now? Yeah, I mean, it's enough to do what you need to do. Because you're not streaming either. You just want to play games and be able to play them at a high. Um, you want it to look nice, basically. We'll do hasty, and then we'll get back to playing here. Oh my, a 3-speed IV. It's really atrocious. How am I supposed to deal with that? Okay, so are we looking good? I think we are. All right. Well, one more thing. Do we'll do 10 because I don't really want to grind. All right. Import battery file. FireRed. Yeah. Yeah, the processor is a little pricey, but definitely cheaper than Intel while being good. It's AMD Ryzen 7. I've heard really good things about Ryzen, so you're probably going to be fine. This computer has an Intel processor, but Intel's good. I mean, it's worth the money if you can afford it, you know? But as you say, Ryzen is also decent, so. Powder snow? Oh my gosh, that's going to be a godsend. Alright, let's go fight Brock. This is going to be a hard fight. I'm going to do this, I think. One of the weird quirks about Gen 3, the key item berry pouch just appears out of nowhere if you find a berry. Intel's on top of, in terms of peak performance, they lost the league for a bit a couple years back, but I wanted to try out AMD, which hopefully serves me well, because I wouldn't want to switch my whole motherboard in the future. Yeah, I mean, it's a costly thing to do, so definitely you want to invest the most in that and graphics card as much as you can. Because RAM and other things, they're a little bit easier to, you know, modify or add more or replace, just because they're cheaper. But yeah, Intel probably lasts the longest out of anything else right now. So I'm gonna do this. Hopefully it goes well. Oof, that was a lot of damage. Oh, I got a clean one shot. Aerodactyl, okay. Oh no, I flinched. That's a really big deal. We'll do this. Ah, that kills too. Holy moly. Aaron. That did a lot. And Totodile's down. Okay, that's fine. Just don't hit yourself, dude. But yeah, definitely after I buy a house and stuff, uh, I would like to build a PC or do use the website you're using. I forgot what it's called already. NZXT. That's right. Wow, that did nothing to Aerodactyl. How much longer am I? I mean, probably after I beat this guy, I'll be done. Why do you ask? Weird switch, to be honest. Oh, worked out in my favor. Wow, that was lucky. Oh, and it hits Aerodactyl on the way in. That is so funny. That's insanely lucky, to be honest. I think first you could try just like put a tune back in later because I gotta go. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to wake up early for work. So, loving that. Work has been very depressing lately, not gonna lie. But yeah, thanks for dropping by the way. You gotta wake up early for work tomorrow, or work has sucked? Because the last time I worked, yesterday, I had to open the store by myself. Somebody called out, somebody else was like almost an hour late. It was not fun. Very stressful, and I have no support. They don't care that I have to open by myself. They won't, say, "Oh, open the store late" or anything like that. They just don't care. This is still losable. I might lose this still. Bulbasaur did a great job getting two leech seeds off first before dying. Oh, that miss was huge. Whoa, that did a lot. Aron surviving works in my favor because I got leech seed chip heal. Oh yeah, you have way too much responsibility by yourself, especially if it gets busy. Yeah, I mean, it's like I can't really keep anybody. I'm having to hire people pretty often. People just don't want to work. Another problem is people are on drugs and stuff. It's like you can just tell, that they have or they have like drinking problems and stuff. So it just makes it really hard to have, decent people. And you're really having to carry everything on your own. Don't get the Omni Boost, please. Okay. Like I said, I might lose this. Okay. Is that his last Pokemon? Because if so, then we have a chance. I love how Tyro got experience for doing nothing. Please be faster. Okay. Nice. Miss. 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 Oh, please don't kill. Oh no. Who knows, bro? I can't even see the schedule right now because the app is it's down. I can't even look at my schedule. I can't see who I have. It's really depressing. Well, I was expecting to lose the first time, so I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, good luck tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream more consistently, and my plans are to upload it to YouTube. I did the first one on YouTube actually already, so thank you. Good night. I think I'm gonna end stream here anyway. I'll try Brock in my first, well, first thing on my next stream. I think if I teach Toda water gun, it will go a long way to helping me win. Good night.